Cognitive hijacking. Weaponizing overthinking. Cognitive hijacking is a psychological manipulation tactic that exploits a person's natural tendency to overthink, leading them into a spiral of doubt, analysis paralysis, and mental exhaustion. By intentionally overloading an individual with excessive information, conflicting narratives, or strategic uncertainty, manipulators can control decision-making, suppress autonomy, and create dependency. Unlike direct coercion, cognitive hijacking works subtly, making victims believe they are acting of their own accord, while their cognitive resources are systematically drained. Understanding cognitive hijacking. Cognitive hijacking is rooted in the concept of mental overload, where the mind is flooded with too many variables to process efficiently. Manipulators use this tactic to disrupt critical thinking. By forcing a person to juggle multiple perspectives and contradictory information, their ability to reach a clear conclusion is impaired. Induce decision. Fatigue, overanalyzing every possibility leads to exhaustion, making the victim more likely to comply with external influence. Create self-doubt. Constantly questioning one's own choices or perspectives erodes confidence, making the victim more susceptible to guidance from the manipulator. Divert attention. Keeping someone mentally preoccupied prevents them from recognizing the true intentions behind the manipulation. Establish control. By becoming the voice of clarity in the chaos, the manipulator positions themselves as the authority figure whom the victim must rely on for guidance. Psychological mechanisms behind cognitive hijacking. Several psychological mechanisms make cognitive hijacking effective. The Zeigarnik effect. The brain has a tendency to fixate on unfinished tasks. Manipulators exploit this by keeping the victim in a perpetual state of unresolved thought. Information overload. Too much conflicting information leads to mental exhaustion, making people more likely to defer decisions to an authority figure. The paradox of choice. Too many options create indecision, leaving individuals frozen in fear of making the wrong move. Hyper-rationalization. Overanalyzing every scenario leads to inaction, allowing the manipulator to step in and provide a solution. Emotional anchoring. Manipulators inject emotional triggers into discussions, causing victims to associate stress, fear, or guilt with independent decision-making.